Our next guest is a firm believer that hypnosis can help ordinary people break those everyday bad habits. Can he help you break any?
Well, hopefully. I definitely need it.
You
but
have
he's
some bad habits?
yeah, just a few. But he's a certified hypnotist and founder of the Miracles Hypnosis Center in Cheshire, Connecticut. Please welcome James Vera. How are you, James?
Good. How are you guys today?
We're happy to have you back.
Good to see you again.
This is fun. So I think before we get going, we probably should explain a little bit about what happens to you when you're hypnotized.
What happens to you when you are hypnotized, it's different for everyone. Some people feel very heavy, other people feel very light, and other people just feel how they feel.
And you had one client who was a smoker for 30 years, and he would actually smoke in the shower. And after your hypnosis, what happened?
He no longer smokes. He's been smoke-free for almost 2.5 years. I asked him the question, though. He said, I smoke all the time. I said, all the time? He said, yeah. I said, even in the shower? He said, yeah. I said, explain that to me. He said, I leave a towel on the outside and I just keep a dry hand at all times. But he's smoke-free ever since.
So you changed his life pretty much.
You probably saved his life,
yeah,
James, really, is what you did, huh?
What do you have to say to the naysayers who might think that hypnosis is sort of a gimmick? Or?
Well, I think there's a big misconception because of sometimes what we see in the TV and the movies. And I think what we need to realize is that it's not mind control. It's about taking control back of your own mind, your thoughts, your feelings, and your behaviors that you want to change.
All right.
Well, we were lucky enough to have you come to the station a while back. You kind of hypnotized the entire crew. We have some video and some pictures.
That was fun.
Yeah, explain to us what we're doing here.
Well, we're doing a little hypnotizability test here to see everyone's ability to, susceptibility to how they can be hypnotized. So in this clip, you're imagining that you have heavy books in one hand and some balloons on your wrist on the other. And the lightness of the balloons is picking your hand up, and the heaviness of the book is just dropping your hand below. And
everyone is getting hypnotized, it looks like.
Everyone is suggestible, and that's why we had such a great group.
And one of the most, I don't know if the term is hypnotizable or is that the correct terminology?
Hypnotizable, I'll go with that for today.
Out of that group was our producer Megan, and we have another video here of you.
Megan was awesome.
Taking her into a little deeper.
Megan did, we did with Megan an instant induction, and she was able to go immediately right into hypnosis.
Whoa.
You'll see there she goes.
What did you just do to her there, James?
I said sleep, and she went down, and we're rotating her down into hypnosis right now as you see the clip. And I'll let her go just probably in a moment here. And she went right in. If you can remember when she came out, she said, I'm not sure if I was hypnotized, but my eyes were fluttering and I heard everything you said.
Yeah, she was in sort of a different state. And then lastly, you put us into a group hypnosis. And
hypnosis,
Teresa, you may remember, at the beginning, I wasn't really, believing it too much. But by this point, this is where I really believed
You're
him.
actually a little bit fresh in the beginning of
I don't
it.
know, fresh.
He was a prankster. We allowed him to be a prankster. That's okay.
Yeah, what can I say?
Every party has to have one.
I guess. Right. That's Ryan.
So we have a little bit of video here which shows Teresa and I under hypnosis here. And James, you were kind of allowing us to really dig down deep and work better together as a team.
Yes, we were talking about being more relaxed and more creative, and allowing Connecticut style to just have that flow of ideas and momentum to come as the show continues.
I was full on sleeping there. Like I was.
You
I
were
had a
when
nap.
when you came back. I asked how you were, and you said ready to go to bed.
Yeah, it was great. And then you had said we would probably have the best night's sleep of our lives.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And it really was. We slept through the night. I never could do that.
I've heard that from all the producers, and everybody slept good that night.
So
incredible.
Besides these group activities that you do, what are some other types of hypnosis that you do that could be helpful for our viewers?
I do a lot of test-taking hypnosis for people that are trying to pass exams that have test-taking anxiety, memory recall issues. Of course, the smoking cessation. I also do test-taking for sports performance. So I have a lot of athletes that come and see me to improve their game.
Even high school athletes?
High school athletes, college athletes. My golfers, they're not good for a referral source because they don't want anybody to know how their game is improving.
Their secret, huh?
Right.
Hypnosis.
Yeah. So my golfers don't tell the other golfers how their game has improved.
That can be like a nice little anniversary gift for Brandon. You can get
him
a little
probably
gift card for
appreciate
golfing.
it. Work on his game a little bit. James, just tell us about the Skype procedures you do.
Oh, I do a lot of Skype and telehypnosis through my website. I just finished up with a girl, a high school girl in Washington State, having trouble passing tests. Her mom found me on the internet, and we worked 3 weeks together, and she went from D to B.
That's
on all
incredible,
her
and you
tests.
could do it over the
Over the
internet.
phone works
Wow.
because it's voice to ear. I use a headset in my office, so she used earbuds and her cell phone
That's
at
crazy.
home, and we did telehypnosis. I also do it through Skype,
Wow.
but if people prefer just a cell phone and a cheap set of earbuds, does it?
That
is
works
cool.
too.
What's your website where we can get hypnotized?
Onlinehypnosisnow.com.
All right.
Onlinehypnosisnow.com.
And how about the phone number?
And the phone number is 203-490-5100.
All right, very good. James, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Maybe
Thank
we'll have
you,
to have a little
Teresa.
session after the show. You wanna
Yes,
take a walk?
I'd be up for
Absolutely.
that
I
good
think-
night's sleep again.
I think we have to do that again.
Thank
All
you
right.
so much
Thank
for
you,
being
guys.
Thanks
here.
so much.